Hello, YouTubers and cinephiles. Welcome back to another edition of Nerd With Me Reviews. I'm your host, John Ricky. Today's review is going to be another addition to the anime portion of our reviews. And it's actually a very obscure one because I've never heard of it. I just happened to run across it on Netflix. And it's this little beautiful I want to say romance anime. I'm not really usually into those, but you know what? I like a good story. But it's a little anime called You Lie in April. This story is a comedy drama. And it is comedy, equal parts drama to like the nth degree, and it works so seamlessly and even keel that it's just like really that rewarding. Now, this story revolves around what do you call it? Like classical recital competitions, and you're seeing it through the eyes of a guy named Kosei Arima, and he was like somewhat of a legend in that type of like circular scene, kind of like one of like the greatest gymnasts in that type of arena, so to speak, or whatnot. But in terms of like orchestral recitals, but the thing is that he hasn't played in years, and it's because of tragedy with his mother, which makes it, and he is kind of like psychologically traumatized because of that, because she pushed him hard and everything and all that, and it was her dream. She was kind of living vicarious through him. But basically, once she died, he couldn't hear the notes. He couldn't hear the notes anymore. It's like he kind of like just had a breakdown. By the way, this guy is only like about 14, so it's like, whoa, it really hit him hard. Basically, he's a guy in a big funk right now. But that all changes when he meets Kaori, and the fiery Kaori, who is a violinist. She's still doing her thing, and she is just so full of life that she brings him to life, and that's what this series is about. This show is a beautiful character study in the pure sense of the word. This is all about characters, nothing but characters, and what's great about it is the fact that you're following all these situations and through these beautifully well-rounded characters, these two that are like fire and ice, that both need each other and culture each other, and just bring the best out of each other in the most organic way possible. And it's so believable because, like I said, the characters are just so well put together. They all have their very realistic situations that just blends beautifully. You feel like you've lived with them. You've laughed, you cry with them whenever stuff goes down, and it's just so well put together that you feel like each and every one of these characters so well, you don't want it to end. And when it does, and in such an epic fashion, emotionally epic fashion, you're just spent, and it is so rewarding and so just so good. You really feel like you've been through these situations before, because these characters feel like somebody that you've talked to in high school, or that you've just hung out with in your teenage years. The main girl, Cowie, I mean, she is just such a great character that just has a zest for life, and you can see why Kosei is like drawn to her, because I mean she's like the flame and Kosei's the moth, and you just can't help it. I mean, I'm watching the show and I'm like, man, this girl's cool as hell. I like her. I like every character in here. But and it works so well, and that's how it grabs you, and you want to go on the journey with them. It's just a beautiful thing, and the way they meet is so it's so just cute, and you can't help but smile, and that's what this show does. It makes you smile, makes you tear up a little bit, but mostly you feel like you've been through everything with him. I've just been a fly on the wall, or really just a friend in that circle. Now, this anime is very beautifully made. I mean, the artistic style is so, it goes with the tone of the series, blends so well, especially blending new technology and old technology, as in with like hand drawn and CG. It blends so beautifully well that you were just enthralled with everything, if not just visually, by the story obviously, but also visually. It's just perfectly done. It's paced out very well. Also, the voice acting is top notch. I mean, I believe every actor in here portrayed their character to a T. But, with every show, movie, series, you're gonna have some flaws. One of the main flaws with this series is actually a character. It's this one character. She's like a younger sister of another side character. It's like a rival to the main character, and her presence really wasn't needed, to be honest. I mean, it just felt like she was a filler character and didn't really develop as well, and was really just came off as annoying. But besides that, I have to say that Yuli in April is an incredible anime experience, and if you want to have a good time, watch some cool characters, hey, that's the one for you. Check it out on Netflix. That's where I checked it out, and Yuli in April gets an A- from me. So good. But anyway, that's my review for today. Thank you for listening to me ramble on about another anime edition. Please like, subscribe, share among friends, and I'll see you later, Cinephiles. You take care.